Before we get started, quick note on how these reviews work. These are 2-hour Modlist reviews by design, and that length is intentional. Steam's return window is 2 hours, and I think that's a fair baseline for judging whether something's worth committing real time to. Over that session, we evaluate things like performance, combat, UI, visuals, and stability, not just individually, but how they hold up together as the novelty wears off. I'll play naturally, call things out as they happen, and let the session expose what works and what doesn't. By the end, you'll know whether this Modlist earns a full playthrough. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Lorebound's new series, 2-hour game review, where we do a highly unedited version of a 2-hour gameplay review that's evolving as we play. The final score will be shown at the very end of the video, but I do insist that you do watch so you can formulate a good opinion of this mod list yourself. This series will be doing mod lists and games as they come out. So we're going to go ahead and start this new character. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so we're going to navigate through the menu. We're just going to make the character real quick so we can get into the game. So we're just going to pick this guy here. Give him some color on his skin. Beef him up a little bit. And then we'll call it a day. Let's see. Looks like you still have to have a keyboard for this part. So I pressed R. I could be mistaken if there's another way. And we're going to name this guy... we'll name him Bjorn. He looks like a Bjorn. Okay. We're going to continue on. So this is a starting area as part of that mod that we were just navigating through on what you're going to start with. Let's pick these perks here. Okay. What should we pick? So we're going to start the 2-hour timer after all this. Once we get into the game. I think that's kind of a fair point to start, considering that some people spend less time or more time in the creation part of all this. The creation of your character. So that's kind of a hard thing to navigate as far as making it even across the board as far as the 2-hour timer. Okay, we're just gonna pick that one. Reading books gives us gives us XP, which is cool. No to survival mode. I do like a good survival mode sometimes though when I'm playing. All right, so I think we're in the game now, which is interesting because I was expecting it to kind of have a loading MCM phase like a lot of mod lists have. So let's go ahead and start a timer. I'm gonna put it on my watch. Two-hour timer. Okay. All right, so let's see. Graphics look really cool right now. Again, I'm playing with a controller, which I gotta say it feels smoother playing with a controller versus a keyboard and mouse, just the way the camera moves. And I wonder if this is a player house that we own. Okay, so we're in Riften. I wonder if this is a Riften player home. Let's see how the menus look. Honeyside, okay. So that's the name of the house, I guess. Okay, what kind of mods do they have in here? So MCO, Dirt and Blood, Dismembering Framework. Okay, this one's a pretty cool one. This one like has a elemental effects on the enemies when you kill them. It's pretty cool. You know, previous iterations of it seem to have some stability issues, but I've been playing Apostasy that I've modded completely over with my own preferences, my own mods, and I added that newest version to it, and it's been really stable. Okay, so follower framework uses Nether's followers framework, which is that's my ideal framework of choice actually right now. On my own mod list that I play usually on my downtime. Quick loot, i.e., something you should know about that. We'll see if it causes issues on this mod list, but there are a lot of mod lists like Lorim and Apostasy where the compass will go missing, and your action button when you press E or A or whatever it is on the controller, we'll find out later. It causes it to act kind of weird, and you got to restart the game. And sometimes it happens like 20 minutes into gameplay, 1 hour into gameplay. And it seems like once you start experiencing that, it becomes more and more frequent. Anyways, when I remove that mod from my 2 mod lists that I play, Lorim and Apostasy, I stopped having that issue. So definitely worth noting. If you do have that issue, check if you have that mod enabled and try disabling it. It'll take getting used to because you actually have to loot every body and look at it to see what's in there. But you know, kind of like something we got spoiled with, right? Vanilla was like that. Sanguine Symphony, that's another really good mod for like blood spatter. Smooth cam, can't do without smooth cam. And TK dodge, true. Okay. Anyways, let's get going into the game. I'm trying my best not to touch any mods or change any settings so that we can kind of stick to the vanilla or the mod author's default experience in this mod list.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual
So this
fee.
is Riften.
I know I did. But how
I
was I to
believe, okay, so if you hold down the right
Next
stick,
time, keep
you can see your
plans
character.
quiet.
It's an interesting hat you got there, buddy.
Oh, only I could provide more than this coin. I hope it'll do.
Look, Shah, the last warning. Pay
The
up
fairest
front.
prices in the
So right off the bat,
Everything else
performance is really good. Let's turn on our performance. There we go. So on the top right, you'll see performance. If you look at the description, I'll put the specs of my PC in there. If not, you'll find it in the description on my channel. But essentially, we're running a 9070 XT, 16GB GPU from AMD. We're also running a Ryzen 7 9700X and running this on a 2TB M.2 drive. And we're playing it at 4K. So use that as kind of a idea by looking at the stats on top, how we're doing, and how demanding this mod list is. So first of all, observations. Graphics look cool. This is playing pretty stable considering it's at 4K. Given the gear that I use and the mod list that I play. Characters moving very smoothly. GPU's at 100%, 45 FPS. If anything, it's a little over sharpened, the image, as you can see.
I had another run-in with a Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Leo.
I think we're gonna go exploring from here. Yeah. Outside looks good. It's running stable. 40, 41 FPS. Controller definitely makes things feel a lot more stable than playing with mouse and keyboard. We're just gonna go for a run and see what kind of trouble we run into. Man, if we get caught up in a quest, then we'll just kind of go along with it. But right now, our guy's not gonna do very good in a fight. He's just level 1. Oh, that's pretty cool. All the dirt kicks up when you swing your sword. I've never even noticed that before. Is that a thing? What mod is that? Okay. Dodge is X. Y is jump. Sneak is B. Okay, power attack is RB. Block. And this mod list, I was looking into it, doesn't have Wheeler. Or D menu, of course, that controls Wheeler as well. And I've gotten used to having that as a quality of life thing. But I think if you play with controller, then maybe you're kind of used to it. The UI looks like it's Nordic UI. And I believe this mod list ships with different EMBs you can choose from. But I kept everything default. I didn't touch the mod organizer at all. We didn't adjust any specific settings in there. Okay, unique map. This is not the usual paper map that you see in a lot of mod lists right now that are circulating. So cool. Doing something different. I really like this guy's YouTube videos. When he showcases mods, his voice is really relaxing to hear. If you're listening, as a compliment to you. Okay, so we're gonna hit some favorites here, and then we're gonna see how to go about accessing favorites. So let me try some combinations of buttons. Okay, so up on the directional pad is favorites. And then you can select it by going up and down. Okay. Okay. What's going on here? Let's go ahead and save. You never know with Skyrim Modlist when it crashes. And that also, I just noticed something. So a lot of etiquette when it comes to saving the game in Skyrim talks about disabling any kind of autosave feature. So I already see right now that save on travel is enabled, which is, I believe, going to cause stability issues down the road, is what they say. I've never left it enabled long enough to see my save get corrupted though. But let's go ahead and disable that. That's the only thing we're going to do on this. Let's see how our level 1 guy holds up in a fight. Maybe we can see some combat mechanics. I believe this is a bandit. Yeah, this is a bandit camp.
Is someone there? What we have here.
Yeah, I'm here. Let's go. What you got? Oh man, I've been playing mouse and keyboard for so long. This is kind of fun playing with a controller. It brings me back to my first Skyrim experience playing it on a Xbox 360. Okay. Our guy died. This is good though. I wasn't watching my health. That was my bad. But our guy died. So we can see, does it have any death mechanics in this game, or does it just, okay, it just loads your save again. Another thing to note, I was just talking into my mic. Another thing to note is you are, again, modded Skyrim etiquette. If you die, you should close the game completely and start it up again and load your previous save instead of let it load automatically. Because we're just doing a 2-hour playthrough, we're going to kind of let it do its thing. Because we're not going to play this mod list long enough for the saves to get corrupted. But yeah, so that's why a lot of death mechanics are usually implemented into mod lists. Is to keep you from having to do that part, because it's a little bit of a hassle, especially if you play on higher difficulties. Like this difficulty is set to, what is it set to? Adept? Okay. So, I mean, that's mid difficulty. Alright, let's try this battle a little more cautiously.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Okay. Let's heal. Okay. Don't rip my heart out, man. We should probably get out of here. So I'm not used to not having wheelers, so it's a little clunky to try and navigate things. So items. Okay, so I want to equip my bow. Okay. Do I have any arrows? Wait, do I have any arrows? What did he just shoot? It's like he shot nothing. Okay. Alright, stuff's about to get real here. I am... Yeah, I'm not so tough. I'm level 1. And... Okay, so it has Skyrim souls, it looks like, or...
A little pipsqueak like you
that
thinks they can
mod
take
that
me on?
you can't pause the game when you're in menus. So let's get out of here before we die. So that we're not wasting our time in a Modlist just dying from bandits all the time. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. I killed your guy's friend, but I left you alone. You guys should just leave me alone too. Okay. I can't see a way to sheath your weapon. Let me try these different controls. Okay. Okay, well, loading there. Yeah, there's no way to sheath your weapon unless you just... Oh no, this guy wants to fight me too. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Say something. Make yourself known. Make your intent known. Is it a fight you want?
All right, hand over your valuables.
Yeah, he wants
I'll
this.
gut you like a fish.
Alright, let's try to persuade him, and if not, that doesn't work, then we're gonna just have to fight our way out of
Yes,
this.
actually, I'm not gonna ask again.
Okay. I'd rather die, buddy.
You're as good as dead. Just spit on you.
Nice. Okay, that felt good. That felt good. Combat feels good with a controller. I forgot how that feels. But we are almost dead again. And this game doesn't pause. So we must be very careful using our potions. Let's get some ambiance going with the audio. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's holding up okay, 36 FPS. I mean, that's not that great, to be honest. Some people use frame gen. I'd rather just put up with this lower FPS on 4K. Honestly, I'm doing it to myself, trying to play something on 4K without a 5080 or 5090. Granted, 9070 XTs kind of get compared to 5080s often, but I mean, Skyrim is a demanding game. Modded Skyrim, at least. But how it feels, it doesn't feel like it's that bogged down. Okay. We're doing okay so far. Oh, well, there's a whole pack of wolves at us. Hey, we did it. There's another one. Jeez, how many are there? Okay, you guys got a hit job against me. Somebody put out a hit on me and the wolves. With the wolves there. Water looks good. Really nice water. We also got S&P physics on the armor piece, which is great. Kind of modernizes the game more. Okay, we can level up here. What should we put? Let's get some health. We definitely need some health. And this is quite an extensive skill tree, so it looks like they definitely modded that out. So you can build some probably pretty interesting builds in here. I mean, look how many nodes are on there. It's quite extensive. Let's go ahead with two-handed. Put a point in there. That should help a little bit. Okay, Skeever, let's test it out on you. So this is update 1.1.2, I believe, which just came out like a week ago or so. So it's pretty updated. And it looks like there's not too much of a depth of field enabled. There's a little bit of drop-in on the distance textures, but it's not too bad. All right, how far have we strayed? Okay, this guy. I'm pretty sure this guy's a hostile. How far have we traveled from Riften? I don't even know where we are. I've never even heard of this area. I've put over 1,000 hours into, more than 1,000 hours into Skyrim, and I don't think I've ever been here. Let's check it out. Yeah, you're hostile. Whoa, 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 buddy. All right, let's play a little bit of first-person view. See how that goes. He's probably got Sigma animations in here, so it's kind of a gold standard. People put Sigma animations as first-person nowadays, and For Honor animations for third-person fighting. I don't believe there's a stance system. Interesting. I've never seen this mod for potions looking that way. It looks pretty cool. Damn wolves. They're coming after me again. Okay, sparks. We're gonna save the game. We're gonna go into Magica and see what do we have in here. Okay. Oh, yep. Doesn't pause. Something's coming after me again. Let me guess, wolves. Okay. Okay, I quite like the first-person gameplay. It looks like when you whack the enemy, they kind of go in the direction of your swing. At least the wolves did just now, so that was interesting. That's a nice attention to detail there. I gotta say though, playing with controller is, if you're not used to it, it takes a little getting used to. Again, like, I don't think there's a way to sheath your weapon, and if there is, please forgive me. But there isn't a way that I'm aware of. So hold the right stick down is changing the view. Left stick, I think, is locking onto the target. Yeah. Does it say inside of the settings? Let's see. Now this is all the kind of stuff that most people will have to, when they download a mod list, they'll have to try and figure out. So I'm trying to keep it, this is the whole reason why it's a 2-hour review, because it's unedited in a sense where it's just straight 2 hours of gameplay, and I'm not gonna like crop out when things are not going smooth. I want you guys to kind of see what it's like, what kind of issues you might run into, or some navigation that you might have to figure out how to play. So like sheathing a weapon is pretty basic to do. And so if you really want to commit to controller only, it looks like there isn't a way that I can see. And if there is, it's not making itself too obvious. So you're going to have to just play with keyboard and mouse and just hit R to put your weapon away and just kind of get used to playing with both at the same time. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out, before we do that, let's go ahead and check out this cave. See what's going on in here. So far, the enemies don't seem to be absolutely murdering us, except for that first bandit camp where they almost killed me the second time. But for the most part, yeah, so the lighting in here looks really good. It looks really good. Alright, let's try our hand at some dungeon delving. Yeah, see, like me whacking that guy, he just kind of flew in that direction. Has that always been in a lot of mod lists? I mean, I've never really noticed it. The thing I like about this mod list so far is very simple. So even the mod author states somewhere in his descriptions that he's kind of trying to keep true to like Skyrim, like it's kind of like a Skyrim plus experience. So it's not like convoluted with all these different game mechanics, which, you know, you can appreciate. If you want to play like Skyrim, but just kind of graphically modified, and then because it's only 1,000 mods, and I say only 1,000, but you look at like Lore Rim, it has like 4,000 mods, or 3,000 plus at least. And then you look at Apostasy, which is a stable game, but it does have its fair share of crashes. That's over 3,000. I believe Elder Gleam's over 1,500. And so it does leave you a little bit of room to add your own mods to, which could be cool because stability wise, because it's kind of a light mod list, you could probably add quite a bit and still keep stability. Granted, you know what you're doing at least a little bit. Okay, so we're only 26 minutes into the gameplay here. Alright. I really like the lighting.
Never should have come here.
Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Alright, we died.
How a true Nord fights.
Went into panic mode because you can't pause to find potions, and I can't navigate to potions quickly enough with the controller yet. Just died. Alright, let me see if I can set myself up for success here. Let's add... Okay, beef stew. Let's eat that. And... we haven't really found any armor yet. I do like that this has Nordic UI. I mean, everyone has been kind of leaning towards Northern UI, which is a great UI. I mean, I use it on Lorem. Lorem uses it, and I added it to Apostasy. Apostasy doesn't ship with it because the last version of Apostasy came out before Northern UI came out. But like usually it's a standard for me to play with it, but it's refreshing to see something different sometimes. I'm not doing so great in this dungeon though. And it's making me think we're gonna give it one more go, and then if we die, we're gonna go back out and kind of keep exploring so we don't waste a full 2 hours just trying to kill this guy. We're just gonna go hard at him. Come on, man. No, no, no.
I am
Jesus.
master of the arcane.
We almost had you. Oh man, I kind of want to go back and try and kill him. We almost had him. Okay, one more time. I think I'm digging the first-person combat more in this. And I'm hoping that if we kill him, these other Draugrs would back off. Okay. Jesus.
Another day, another victory.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm not that good at playing Skyrim. I never said I was, though. But I do enjoy playing it. Well, I don't know if the juice is quite worth the squeeze there. It's just going back there for vengeance. Let's go and continue more of the outside world here and see what else there is. But it's cool to see the lighting effects in the dungeon. And I gotta say, these graphics, they're cool. They're impressing me. I mean, they look a little over sharpened sometimes when you look really close at the character's skin. But like in this instance, top notch. Definitely next gen. So a lot of mod lists nowadays ship with this mod called hotkey reminder, I believe, where you can kind of see the keys for everything on the keyboard or the controller. But this mod list from me seeing does not have it. Granted, you can add this mod pretty easily yourself, but then you'll have to punch in all the keys for everything. And so without that, you kind of don't know what does what. Okay, so a combination of left button and what is it? The select button, I guess you can call it, is to trigger the wait timer. Let me know what you guys think of this series down in the comments once you're done watching it. If I should tweak a few things, or if I should review things a certain way different. I'm open to suggestions. But I mean, from what I've seen, I've never seen anybody do like a real, almost unedited gameplay review of a game, like a live review in a sense.
Time to die. You're gonna.
Okay. Definitely got a confidence boost there. Because we actually killed somebody instead of getting killed. And maybe we have a little bit of an upgrade here too to improve survivability. Alright. Alright, let's cheap shot these wolves from some experience points. Sorry, wolves. XP is XP. Alright, let's look at the distance here. So we're running 42 FPS and 11. Let's see, system memory 22 gigabytes. CPU 45%. It's not bad. I mean, the GPU is maxing out, but yeah, it looks good. Look at that distance, the fog detail. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think I would say the graphics on this mod list, it would say is ranked above Lorim. And I understand Lorim adds a lot of mods to the mix, and so they try to keep maybe some of the graphics down to keep stability up and to keep performance up. But I'm a sucker for good graphics. And so far I'm having a better time playing this. Because it has that vanilla gameplay that you're used to playing vanilla Skyrim. And so if you like that, you know, mod lists like this are for you instead of, you know, mod lists that alter a lot, like say Lorim, for example, or even Apostasy alters quite a bit. Not that much, but it alters somewhat some of the mechanics. Save again here. It's a shame that it causes stability issues when the game loads again after death, you know, in the long run, because it causes the necessity for all these different death mods to be created, and they're cool and all, but you know, just dying and reloading, it's the simplest way to enjoy a game, I think, because you just start where you saved last. All right, what's going on here? Dwemer, is this Dwemer architecture? I feel like I'm just fighting wolves nonstop. This mod list seems to have like some kind of mod that just 6 wolves at you or something. I'll look into that. It definitely makes you feel like you're trying to survive in the wild though. Yeah, let me take it in. This looks really good. So far, the strongest asset for this mod list, I think, is the fact that the graphics are great and that it also doesn't try to take away from Skyrim too much. Or add to Skyrim, however you want to look at it.
Dangerous to be your friend. Mike knows why Falmar are blind. It has nothing to do.
Sorry, I just want to
The people of Skyrim are more
see how you
open-minded
look.
about certain things.
Okay. I wonder what role he has in this game? Is he just some unique character that doesn't do anything but make small comments to you like that? Or does he integrate into a quest eventually? More wolves. Okay, so here's what's different than vanilla. It looks like you get experience points from exploring, which is cool. And I haven't been getting experience points for swinging my sword, so I think that part of the vanilla experience is not in this game. Okay, wolves. I'm becoming a professional wolf killer. Wolf slayer, I should say. Wolf killer sounds a little inhumane. One more perk into my two-handed swords, and I can one-shot these guys. Sorry, buddy. You guys are coming at me. I'm not hunting you guys. Now I'm hunting this other guy, though, because you guys started the fight. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I swear I like dogs. Dogs are... I don't own a dog, but... Or have a dog, I should say. But, I don't have anything against them. This is fun to do sometimes in Skyrim is you don't have a particular quest you're doing. You're just kind of running around and exploring the world without looking at a map much. I think that's you got to stop and do that sometimes in Skyrim or even a lot of other open world games. You can't just always be on a mission and like beelining it straight there. You should really just walk around and take the world in. Sometimes it's uneventful. Sometimes you find something really cool. Okay, so I am getting two-handed weapon experience. So okay, so that part's vanilla. Which is I like that too, because you know the more you use something, the more it builds up. Maybe it's modded a little bit so it builds quicker, so you're not like jumping all over the place like a bunny rabbit just to get your acrobatics up. Okay. Bandit camp. We're gonna give it one go and see how far we make it. Let's see how many guys we take out before Plunky me gets killed.
Huh? Over here!
Never should.
Okay. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here because I can see they're already high level and we're just gonna die. Sorry, please forgive me. I thought you guys were somebody else.
No one bests an orc.
Come on, man, just leave it alone. Okay, and there's another guy there that wants to take a shot at me too. Okay.
Puny weakling.
It really adds a little bit of pressure to you that you can't pause a game and drink a potion.
Will die slowly and painfully.
And then they keep coming after you, like... I'm like a mile... Oh my god, and then there's wolves there too. Okay. It's full on survival mode now, guys. God. Get away from me, wolf. You did it to yourself. Okay, I think we're far enough. Let's drink a potion. Jesus. You guys having a good time? You look why you look so
Good
angry?
morning.
Definitely didn't think you'd say good morning with how angry you look. Thought you would have said like get out of here or something. There's a lot of forts that we're running into. Alright, so let's go ahead and test what swimming mechanics or swimming mods are in this game. Okay, so are we walking slow? Yeah. So wade in water is in this mod list, which is good. I do like that. Makes the water feel more realistic. It looks like there's enhanced swimming animations, which is a great addition to like a Skyrim plus mod list. God dang, wolves again? I don't remember running into wolves this much in vanilla Skyrim. This has to be a mod. Okay. Sorry if you hear my chair squeaking a little bit. Okay, I think we can level up. Let's level up. Let's put into health again, help survival. And let's one-shot these wolves from here on out. That should help us. We need to kill like some random bandit that's by himself and take his gear because our gear sucks right now. What is this? I mean, that looks intentional, but unintentional at the same time. Is it like a skooma barrel? Okay, so we're gonna keep up this exploration without a map kind of thing going, because I'm kind of digging it. We're gonna go off of just landmarks. Like, I kind of think I know where I am on the map, just based off of what things are looking like around me. I'm pretty sure if I run that way, I'll head to Whiterun. Okay, there's a guy here. Let's see what kind of loot he has. Are you friendly? It's you
Mike
again.
is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
What are you? How'd you get here before me? Okay, there's a cool little crossing right here. Let's take that. Yeah, I know where we are.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Hey, your loot. It's all the way down there. Okay. It's alright. Next one. Okay, this looks interesting. Let's do a little bit of dungeon dwelling again. See how we do in here. Hopefully we'll come out with some good loot. Okay, where are we at right now? Let's see. 1 hour and 13 minutes left. Okay.
Oh,
This guy needs help with a necromancer that's bothering him.
Necromancer around here, so watch yourself. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Yeah, let's try.
Val's Varen.
You're gonna have
My
to be the
family
tank
has
though,
never
buddy.
really seen eye to eye with him, and he has finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy dark elf necromancy. My aunt went in after him, but she hasn't come out yet, and I don't think I can take him by myself.
Okay, let's go. Let's give it a shot.
Great. I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
Knock on wood, but so far, no crashing, no major stability issues, which is great. It'll definitely work towards rating the stability side of this test, this review, if this whole entire playthrough can go without crashing once. And if it does crash, I promise you I will not edit out the crash as if it didn't happen. I will spare you the startup time and cut that out, but I will let you know that it did crash. Okay.
That's your best, huh? Another day, another victory.
We're definitely gonna have to step up our game on weapons and armor, because our survival right now is pretty low. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, that great sword definitely is gonna help. This axe would even help more. Let's try this. Just like a typical Viking. I'll be right back. I gotta turn the air conditioning on. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. Where are we going, man? This way? This way. Let's save. We're gonna save scum our way through this dungeon as much as we can. Expert level lockpick. And I have one pick left. Yep. Okay, that can't be the only way through. Yeah. He's fighting somebody here. Alright. Alright, so that door over there is locked, buddy. So where are we going? That door's locked. And I'm out of lockpicks. You have a plan B for that? Is there somewhere else that we can go? Tell me that door is optional and not mandatory. Oh god.
Getting out of here.
What? Don't run, I need you.
That's how a true Nord fights.
Okay. 97. Okay, we can carry quite a bit more. Okay, good news. We went to a door that we didn't really need to go to. But we can keep going.
Someone do something.
I'm kind of digging this slower pace type of like first person playstyle. I've never really slowed down enough to really play like this in a while. You start to adapt. For survival's sake, you start to adapt your playstyle from what you've known to what this mod list demands. All right. Can you go ahead first? No? No, don't be too far behind, man. And don't say you're getting out of here. You scared me earlier. All right. You go ahead first. Go ahead. I'll follow you. See, like you do like a heavy swing and then you back up. Yeah, I haven't played like that in a long time. I like the pace.
Victory or Sovngarde!
I'm starting to like this. This is quite enjoyable. It keeps going down, but there's a little area that lets off here. What's in here? Just a chest. Okay, that makes it easier to navigate. Let's just keep going.
This looks like the area Agna told me about.
I can tell you right now, this mod list is more enjoyable in first person for me than third person. Because of how slow paced these enemies are. It allows you to kind of almost fight them in a way that you would fight in real life, where you kind of take a swing and then you back up and try to gauge your enemy more. Hit him from behind. All right, we got him. Yeah.
You found it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, buddy.
Sarcophagus. Oh, I don't like this. But we'd better keep going.
Okay. Well, we kind of put points into the two-hand weapons, so we're gonna stick to that for the most part, but I am curious to see how the one-handed weapons feel, so let's switch to that just for a little. Or even, let's see, maybe we should throw a point in there just for testing purposes, to make it viable for now. What? Requires level 65. Okay. Attacks with one-handed swords are 30% faster. Attacking all other weapons are 15% faster. Yeah, well, that's level 65. I can't do that. What's this middle one here? Okay. Okay, this is the starting one usually. 25% more damage. Let's try that. I gotta say, guys, this is a pretty fun mod list so far. I didn't expect to enjoy it this much. But the gameplay, the combat is just... I've said it already too many times, but it's fun. Let's grab... Is this a two-hand? This is a two-handed axe too. Okay. Well, it's a little different style. We have a one-handed mace here. Okay. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna put some of these as favorites so we can go back to them easier. And try them out. How do we look? Yeah, we still look like a mercenary. Do you have a one-handed weapon? This bow is probably better than mine. Let's get rid of this bow. Damage 6. Oh no, it's my hunting bow is better. Okay. Let's try one-handed. And then we'll try dual-wielding maces. This guy looks like he's gonna come alive if I hit him. No? Well, he's got a shield. That'll help testing the shield mechanics out. Let's put the shield on. Alright. That should help with survivability a little bit. So where are we going? See, I'm still not looking at a map, which I'm still liking. That style. Oh, wow. You got some stuff there I could use. I do prefer an axe over a mace. I'll keep the mace favorited. And then, yeah, there's an axe, an enchanted axe right here. So we can try axe and shield. And then we're gonna try dual wield axes after that. Alright. I like the little effects that the enchantment has on here. So I'm pretty sure we came down here. So we're gonna keep going this way. There's a lot of doors. Now I'm kind of lost. Let's save, since we did all that tweaking. Alright, let's... Either we're getting stronger, or we're getting better at fighting.
Okay, I think this door should lead to the main burial chamber where Val's is holed up. Let's get in there and put an end to this.
Let's do it. Oh, okay, I remember this fight. This fight gets kind of intense. There's a lot of guys that come at you.
Not the other way around.
Let's just kill them as fast as possible. Where are you? I played this actual dungeon on Apostasy like last week, and I died a few times.
That's it? That's your
But it's a good test for our fighting skills. The Let's not have our back to the enemies. Oh yeah. Hey.
Another day, another victory.
Did we kill him? No, he's still alive. Oh no, he's the respawning guy still. Okay, we gotta slow it down. Slow it down. Definitely gotta heal soon. We gotta kill this guy first. Okay, heal, heal, heal. No, no, no. Heal.
I love a challenge. Never should have come.
You see what I mean? This fight is intense. We've been fighting forever and it feels like he keeps respawning them. Okay, we gotta fall back. We gotta fall back. Okay, let's think of a new plan here. What's in... No, that door's locked. Alright, let's pick them off one by one. One-on-one fights. So I can see there's a yellow meter above him. I believe that's a stagger meter. So there's a stagger mod in here.
There you are.
We're falling back quite a bit. Oh my god, now you're here too. Where is our guy? Okay. Let's see if... we gotta fall back. We gotta rethink this. We have no more potions. And they're really chasing us to the end of the dungeon.
Ha! Found you.
What? Oh, I'm hiding. I wonder if there's a mod that actually lets you hide in shadow and then they can't see you. And like... in dark little crevices.
Cleared out, I guess.
Okay. Okay, they're gone.
Must be my imagination.
Oh, okay. Let's rethink this. So our dude's over there, probably dead or getting killed over and over again because he's essential. He'll just keep popping up again. What do we have in our weapons here? We might have to go back with two-handed or pick them off with a bow. Let's try picking them off with a bow for now. Yeah, let's do that. That's the only range I have with me.
No more. I yield. I yield. Victory! Corsair and God! I'm on
Oh
your side.
shit. I know. Sorry, I shot you, man. I'm sorry. Did you really kill him? Where did he go? Where'd he go? That's not him right there. Where is he? Did he... There's no way you killed him that quickly. He had full health. If you did, you're a badass. And you should be the one leading this. I forgot, you know, playing first person, I forgot there's a lock-on feature. I just went back to old Skyrim style and just started aiming at them. Alright, you're the tank. I'll be the archer. This is working. Come on, man. I'll try and take him off as fast as I can. Okay, I think he's still alive. I see him up there spawning stuff. But if I can support this guy... Don't submit. No, no, no. We got this. Okay, okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pick a weapon. Okay. We got him. We got this guy cornered. Come on. Let's stagger lock him with a two-handed weapon.
Is that the best you can do?
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We did it. We did it, bro.
Thank you.
We did
for
it.
your help with vows. Please
Woo.
take this and leave me to see to Antagna and my other family members.
I can't believe we did that. Thank you. That was a great experience for me too. I learned how to fight in here. That was awesome. That might have been the most, like, immersive Skyrim experience that I've had for a very long time. Oh dear. Okay. I think that's a completed quest that we're looking at there. Let's see what kind of loot these guys have. That bow came in handy. Definitely came in handy. But you can see what I mean. This dungeon, like, they come at you like that. God, don't creep up on me like that again, man. Thought you were another enemy. Okay. Some good loot here. What do we have here? 50 more minutes. So far, doing really well. And I think I favor the two-handed weapons, specifically the axe. Just the way it feels.
Time to end this little game.
The one-handed axe didn't feel like it was really like moving the enemy, if that makes sense.
May the gods
But like
watch
this has
over
like
your
a
battle,
feeling
friend.
of impact. What's down here? This guy's gonna come alive. Yeah, I knew it. It's all about like positioning. Oh no, I walked into a trap. Okay. Alright, buddy, where are you? You still around? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. There you are. Hey.
Is someone there?
Yeah, there is someone there. There's a lot of people there. Help me out. Are there any potions in here? There's a potion right there.
Son of a...
Son of a... This guy's funny. This guy's funny. Okay. Sorry, hold on. I gotta get through my menu real quick. I gotta drink this potion. Okay. Are you doing alright? Oh man, okay. Let's go with this hunting bow a little bit. Okay. Our backs to the wall. We can't take another hit. We gotta fall back again. This is really, like, realistic. Or you have to, like, run away. You can't just power your way, like, smash your way through a fight. My boy's still fighting. Yeah, having followers is definitely gonna... Ooh, that's cool. What kind of ring is that? Having followers is definitely gonna help with this. Let's eat something. Plus 30 health and magicka increases the duration of divine light effects. So I don't have divine light, but I can tell right here that this Modlist also changes some of the stats in weapons. They're not just vanilla weapons. So that's kind of cool. That's a potion. I definitely need that. I still gotta get used to how slow I am navigating a controller. And also with the pressure of the Souls mod where you can't pause the game fully to navigate menus really adds more pressure on you. Some people like that, but I think if I was gonna keep this mod list permanently, which I could very well do. I mean, I don't have much storage space, already having 2 other mod lists on this hard drive. Then I would probably remove that feature, the Souls feature.
Something?
But to each their own. Some people like that. It is kind of fun. I can dig it in a way, but because I have to run away and then find time to look for a potion. Yeah. Okay, so we put some points into one-handed weapons. And I think it said it makes your... Yeah, okay. Reduce stamina. Okay, so we gotta play with one-handed.
Yes?
This is what I like about the vanilla too, is because you gotta play with that weapon to level it up. We're gonna play with a one-handed sword a little bit. And we're gonna do dual wield. And then switch to shield occasionally.
Hey, watch it!
So you're just gonna hang out here? You're not gonna go anywhere?
Yes? Whatever I can to put my family here back to rest. After that, probably just stick around here. Saw some good game on my way here, and I'd like to stay close for a while.
It'd be cool if you could be a follow me.
Let's not waste any time.
That's awesome. We just got a follower. I didn't think he'd be a follower. But you and I are a good team. I've gained trust in you, buddy. And that looks like a secret entrance somewhere that I just noticed. Is there a lever somewhere around here? Let's get a torch out so we can see. I've never had so much fun playing Skyrim first-person view since Skyrim first came out. It's all about third person nowadays, but you really like... It's a whole different experience playing it in first person. It's not the same game anymore. You know?
That's how a true Nord fights.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging that one-handed sword actually. I like the speed. It's better than the one-handed axe. So I don't know how many of you guys play games on Steam, but I am guilty of returning quite a bit of games after buying into the hype thinking that it's gonna be for me, and then trying it and like having a terrible time with it. And so again, the whole thought behind this mod list is, are you gonna return the game or keep it after your first 2 hours? And you can't really gauge that as a viewer unless you see somebody play the first 2 hours entirely for you. Because then you can kind of see the little things that you like and the things that bother you, the things that you like the most. Alright, where are we going, bro?
Another day.
I can tell you right now, and I hate that it sounds like I'm bashing Lorim, but the fighting in first person in this game feels a million times better than the fighting in Lorim first person. If you watch some of my Lorim episodes when I was playing that game, you'll see that I was complaining about how like there's no weight behind the swings, and there wasn't. And you'll see if you go to one of those videos, watch that, and then go to this video and watch this. I'm not making it up. Somebody added something to that game that took away instead of added to it. And I feel like if they can figure that out, pinpoint what mod's doing that, and bring it back to this level, it'll at least win back people like me. And I don't think I'm a one-off type of person. I think there's gonna be things that everyone sees in this video that they agree or disagree with. And I really want to... No, we don't have a lockpick for that. I really want to point out that these like things that I say is purely my opinion. And everybody's different. You're gonna find things that I like about this Modlist that you don't like about it. But that's what this is for. Make your own opinion after watching it. I'm doing the 2-hour trial for you. And yeah, it's not something on Steam where you have to return it or not, because it's free if you own Skyrim. But it is taking up hard drive space. So like what... You only have so much hard drive space, right? So what mod list do you want on there? You got to pick one or two max usually, and then you're just taking up like a terabyte already. What on there do you want to take up the space? On top of that, Skyrim takes forever to do a playthrough on, especially if you like to do every little quest or side quest. You're gonna find that you want to pick something that is worth investing those hundreds of hours into on your free time, because that's what it comes down to for you, is what's worth your time, what's worth the hard drive space. So far this is like worth the hard drive space to me. I didn't think I'd be liking it this much. We have about 36.5 more minutes left of gameplay, and I'm looking forward to it. It's not a slog at all. I swear I don't know the mod author, and I'm not working with him. It seems like I'm praising this mod list a lot, but I think it speaks for itself. It's just good old-fashioned Skyrim fun, with a lot of amenities of modern-day mod lists. The nights look great too. Like, look at that. Look at that sky. The running animation there looked kind of weird in third person. Kind of like he's on a treadmill. Wait, let's see. So I think it happens when he runs out of stamina. Let's see here. Okay, I can't get it to replicate.
About which one should go first.
Alright, these guys are just out drinking.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Honningbrew mead with me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Cheers. Let's have a drink of that, huh? Just to add to the immersion. All right. It's very slow pace. You really take it slow, and like, as you noticed, I haven't been using a map, and it just feels like you're in the world. With the stability that doesn't take you out of that immersion. So far, it's very stable. There's no like heavy like slowdown in the graphics. It's all been pretty consistent. All right, let's go back to daytime. Continue our exploration. I'm hoping to hit Whiterun before we finish up our gameplay. And I think, again, I didn't set out to not look at a map, but I'm gonna try and do this playthrough without a map. Let's see if we can find Whiterun as one of our little side missions without using a map. And again, we started at Riften, and we're just going off of just feeling. As you might have noticed, there's no compass. I just noticed. There's no compass up. So, you really are going off of just landmarks. Okay, Saber Cat. You gotta watch out for that. We haven't saved in a while. Let's save. This guy's a good tank.
That's how a true Nord fights.
So vanilla Skyrim, like only certain followers are essential. So I'm pretty sure this guy can die, which makes the stakes a little higher. Don't die on me.
Hey, I'm walking here.
So I can't talk to him. And the compass is gone. And if in the beginning you remember me mentioning that the action button acts a little weird and the compass disappears with quick loot, I'm afraid that's what's going on here. So we're gonna just test it a little bit and see if I can't interact with other things as well to see if that's really the case. Like this skeever, which, wow, this is a really detailed skeever, and the ground looks very detailed as well. Wow. Wow, that's nice attention to detail. So I'm not gonna knock this Modlist for stability completely for this issue, because I think that's what's going on here. I think it's
I'm still here. We've stopped. What is it?
okay. Oh, well, there's a compass again,
Lead on then.
and then it disappears. Because there's no hotkey reminders, I don't know if there's something I pressed that disabled the compass. Maybe that's what it is. Let's look at the mods here. There's usually a compass mod in some of these lists. No, this one doesn't have it. Quick loot. Let's just disable it. Hopefully we don't have to restart the game if this is the one causing issues. And it just kind of sorts itself out. So far no compass there. I'll have to look back at the footage later to see if the compass was ever there. If it was never there, then, you know, I'm just imagining things. But I do think the action button is acting a little weird. Like, I could talk to Goldir, I think his name is. I can talk to him still.
Let's get going.
But like, I don't see his
Lead on
name
then.
or any interaction icon there like there usually is.
You cannot even
Yeah, this is a no-no too, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it's a short playthrough. But you're not supposed to save in the middle of combat usually, or else it can corrupt your save.
I'll see you burn.
Do your work. You call yourself the North?
Dude, you're frying me, man.
You think you stand a chance?
Okay. I rushed into that one a little too much. That wasn't slow pace like that last dungeon we did. That's on me.
I'll end your miserable life.
You're as good as dead. You're
Okay, go there. You're gonna be the tank again. And I'm gonna... Oh my god, who's doing that?
Son of a...
You're a disgrace to
Oh,
your own
one shot. One shot at him.
belongs to the Nords.
Let's see if we can pick off some guys with our bow.
I'll end your miserable life. You think you can take me?
Another day, another victory.
We did good there. How's your weapons? Let's see.
Get going. What do you
Maybe I
think
got
to
something
take?
better you could use. Yeah, you can use... You can use this axe if you like using axes. You can use this mace if you want. Or even this great sword. Or this battle axe. Or this bow. Your choice, man.
Let's go.
Use what you like best. $26 left. Okay. So in the distance there, that's Windhelm. So we're gonna go check out Windhelm real quick. We're gonna leave this place. I think I know what this area is. It's a little hideout for necromancers. But we're not gonna get into all that. We're gonna head... that booby trap that gets you if you come in from this way, which is the typical way you usually enter this area. I've never entered it from the top before like we did. But anyways, let's go to Windhelm. And then maybe pick up the waypoint there. And then I think I know how to navigate to Whiterun from there.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you.
Let's fight then, buddy.
Mine.
Go there, attack him.
Damn you!
Where are you? Oh no, the necromancers took him.
Ah! Enough! This ends now! You puny weakling!
Whoa, 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 your health is regenerating so much. Give me your armor. Give me your armor. Yeah, it's definitely not working anymore. You can't see any, like, icons around him. So what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna pause the video. Or it's gonna be like an instant for you, but I'm gonna close the game and open it again, resume recording. And then we're gonna see that all of this comes back again. So I'm gonna show you this proof right now. Okay, we're gonna come back right to this point. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna resume the timer. It's 23 minutes left. And As you can see, the compass is back on top. I can see the dialogue to talk to Golder now. So yeah, it is definitely quick loot. I can guarantee you, I didn't disable it because I want this to be a true representation of the mod list as it ships. But do yourself a favor, before you bake it into your save, just disable, before your first playthrough, disable quick loot, and you won't have this issue. I'm like 98%, 99% sure that won't happen to you anymore. If you just disable quick loot mod causes the issue. Okay, anyways, we're running out of time. So we're gonna go to Windhelm. We're gonna pick up the fast travel. And I kind of have it in my mind that we're gonna try and run to Whiterun to see how it looks on this mod list before we're done. So we're gonna make this quick. I could easily take that carriage, but again, we're trying to do it by foot. I'm glad he didn't die. He was missing for a little while.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink. And
Take a look at how the NPCs look in here.
But we haven't
Okay,
taken a side
she looks
because it's not our
pretty
fight.
cool. Like Avatar, but she looks cool.
Is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial
I think I'm
spies?
getting used
You
to the
can't be
sharpness
serious.
of their skin.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit
I think it
tonight,
still could be
spy.
be
Got ways
toned
of
down a little
finding out
bit.
what you really are.
Perhaps you can make that change in the EMB. I don't know exactly how to make that change.
Do you
But
hate
if I
the
had to
Dark
critique
Elves?
something,
Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
the sharpness can go down a little bit.
You've come to the wrong city then.
Okay.
Windhelm's a
Alright, we
haven
gotta
of
run, lady.
prejudice and narrow
Anyways, this is
thinking,
Windhelm.
unworthy of one such as you. All right then.
We'll take a quick run through. See how it looks. Okay. That's Ulfric's palace there. I like the snow. The snow looks good. Usually snow is hard to do in these in Skyrim. Make it look good. But it looks pretty good. Yeah. Can't ding anything on that. It's about as good as it gets. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna sheath our weapon. Again, there's no controller button that I can navigate to, I believe. Well, let's try it. Let's try some combinations real quick. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, no, there is a way to sheath your weapon. I stand corrected. It is LB and Y.
Snows most all the time in Windhelm. Better get used to it.
Alright. I think this way is the way. Let's go. And again, let's take a good look at our guy here. 44, 45 FPS out in the open. Graphics look amazing. Not much hitching, if any. Yeah, that looks great. So I'm trying not to look at the compass. I don't know what direction Windhelm is, not Windhelm, but Whiterun is anyways. But again, I'm trying to go off of landmarks and just memory to navigate there. Alright. We got a threat here. Jeez, come on. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much for that.
What is it?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Thanks for getting my back on that, man. I was getting kind of iffy. So, I gotta give full credit to the people who finally solved the mystery of why the compass is going missing. That was from, I believe, Biggie and his team from Lorerim. When I was following their Discord, they had navigated it. They had done extensive testing and reduced it down to that. And I believe they were commenting on QuickLoot's mod page on Nexus to try and get them to find a solution for it. But it seemed like QuickLoot wasn't even aware of what could be causing it the last time I checked. That was a few weeks ago. Wolves. I haven't seen a wolf in a while. One shot, baby. One shot. Okay. That in the distance makes me think that we just ran in a circle, because I'm pretty sure that was the outpost, or the bandit camp in the beginning that I tried to attack and I ran away from. Yeah, and then we ran that direction up there and into the woods. We must have just gone into a full circle all the way back around again. Okay, we gotta rethink this. We're not going to Whiterun if we're gonna do the same thing all over again. I don't know if we're gonna make it, guys. 14 minutes on foot, and we're still not sure of the direction. I gotta get some high ground and figure out where exactly we are.
Never should have come here.
Oh, look at this little hidden spot here. Whoa. Our guy jumped in on that one. Okay, so the compass issue, it's happening again, I think. Because I couldn't see any... Well, okay, that was good. I couldn't see any option to loot her like I can with, like, looking at these things. Yeah. So there's so many like structured or like planned out runs that people do on these reviews. I think it's kind of a unique approach here that we did accidentally today of just running around without a compass and kind of just getting into shenanigans for a couple of hours. I see a lot of reviews like jump from town to town, unlock all the waypoints and kind of visit all the towns, which is great. It's good to see all that, of course, if you want to see an overview of the entire mod list. But I think Windhelm's over there. Let's just take the cart. That's still organic in a way because we're still traveling, so that you guys can see Whiterun. Because I'm pretty sure this guy updated Whiterun to look much different. And then we'll kind of just run around that area and kind of get into some stuff until the 2-hour mark is done. Sound fair? Let's do that.
Carriages to all the cities and... Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Just take me there.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Maybe we'll go to Whiterun, and then we'll go to River. Okay, so the game just crashed. It could have been...
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Okay, it moves a little slow here when it's starting up all the tasks. Can't fault it for that. So it could have been because of quick loot. Because again, I wasn't seeing some looting text from that witch we killed back there. But it could have been something else too. But it did crash. But we're back. And I will spare you the waiting of all the loading times, getting it back up and running, and edit the restarting time. But it did crash. So you know.
There once was a...
So we got 11 minutes and 19 seconds. We're going to continue.
Good afternoon.
So as I was saying, we were going to go to Riverwood after Whiterun.
Where do you want to go?
And see how that looks too. So let's go to Whiterun.
Going straight through, or did...
Let's just go
Climb
straight
and
there,
back,
man.
and we'll be off.
Don't crash again on this part. Okay. That's good. So it's not a repeatable thing, because it crashed earlier right on that part when I booked
Never been to
the
Whiterun
ride.
before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Dragon Search, they call it. Big old
going
dragon
on
skull
here?
hanging on the wall.
That was weird. That was like a weird hue on the screen for a moment. Wow, okay. Sorry about that. That's kind of weird. Okay, so the camera was really zoomed in, so I just try to unscroll or scroll back on the mouse to try and zoom it out. It did work, but it caused a little bit of that stuttering. Okay, so anyways, this is Whiterun. Let's save here. So far, you can already see the outside. Looks different. Wow. Very green. I know that's kind of a controversial thing I hear. But I prefer green. I like the look of a forest. Versus the plains it was. These lanterns look good. Yeah, the detail on these are really good. Top-notch textures. That's for sure. Kudos to the mod author and the mod creators. For all of this would not be possible without them.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldier.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time here because we're almost out of time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick light armor.
You've done well.
I just can't fill an order.
I don't know why I did
size
that
on
though.
my own.
Cause
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
we got some good heavy armor pieces. But I guess if we keep the light armor
might need a Ulfric Stormcloak.
chest piece, it'll still have the best of both worlds.
Besides, Greymane would never make.
Alright, so let's go daytime. To look at Whiterun in the day.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Okay. So this looks really good. Very green. They kept that same theme going all the way through from the outskirts into here. Guys, our guy's really bloody. Let's walk through here.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Let's see how these shops look. What were you doing back there, man? How'd you get in here before me?
What are you doing that for?
Bellathor looks a little different than I'm used to seeing him.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything.
But generally
If I had a
speaking,
sister, I'd sell her in a second.
this looks pretty standard. I mean, it is modded from the vanilla one, but it looks pretty standard as far as it doesn't look changed too much. Let's go check out
You know nothing.
Arcadia's
Nothing.
Cauldron.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Okay.
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
See, like, so their faces look a little like shiny and highly sharpened. I think that if that was adjusted, in my opinion,
If there's anything I can...
it would be a welcomed addition or welcomed tweak to the game. Just my opinion. Some people might like that sharpened effect.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Okay. How's Uthgar
Think you
look?
can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Yeah. Well, you look better than the vanilla one.
If it's
The
worth
lighting is
looking
really
for,
nice in here. This
Calder's
EMB
the
is
one to
like
talk to.
dark, but it adds to it, I think. It adds some realism to it. I mean, this really looks next gen, to be honest with you. Okay, 5 minutes left. We'll go and check out... We're gonna do a quick loop here, and we're gonna try run to Riverwood, and then we'll do our final 2-hour mark there.
Your
smell like a
very
wet dog.
lives.
What a
Your
stink.
family's honor is
We were rolling
Okay.
in the dirt.
But we can't afford
Yeah,
it.
so people are commenting on my guy's stench because of dirt and
I
blood,
don't have any money. You gotta give
and
me
I didn't
$1
bother
right
dealing
now,
with the
or
mechanic of
buddy.
cleaning myself because it would just take more time away
Look,
from our playthrough.
you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble.
Right there, there's that treadmill run again. Kind of weird. But, I mean, it's not game breaking for me. Alright, so I'm just trying to show you here that this has sky parkour in it, which is another fundamental mod ever since it came out. Allows you to jump. Oh, that's a big jump. Allows you to jump and climb on things, kind of like Assassin's Creed style. really like this exterior. Usually there's a big trade-off, like performance-wise. If you have a heavily modified outskirt of Whiterun, usually you pay for it by like really bad performance. Granted, we are like at 37, 40 right now, but I mean, it's consistent with other areas that we've been at earlier. So yeah, what do you guys think so far of it? Is it fun? Is it fun to watch this? What, not just a game, but like the series that we're doing, this first episode. But more so the game, like that's a nice bridge there. I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. You know, it gives you the vibes of when you first played Skyrim. Like as if it just came out like this generation. You know, the generation of like PS5s. This kind of like would give you that same experience.
This is none of your concern, citizen.
So like,
I'm warning you.
their armor
Presence of
textures look
interfering with
good,
Imperial business. Be gone.
Step aside, citizen.
but you see that sharpening on the face again.
Huh?
Yeah. I think the Modlist author, he probably chose the direction of having that kind of sharpness because it also enhances, like, say, how hyper realistic the textures look on the ground. Like the stone looks great. And damn wolves again. How much time we got left? 1 minute. Alright. We don't have time for you, wolf. We got a minute to get to Whiterun. Okay, Whiterun. Not Whiterun, sorry, Riverwood. Riverwood looks really good. Water looks good. It's not as transparent as I've seen other waters in other mod lists. It could be like a artistic choice to keep it like that, but it still looks good. Yeah, I mean, take that in. That looks amazing.
No fair. Get her, Stump.
This looks, overall, it kind of looks like just like a, almost like a vanilla-ish, if anything, slightly modified Riverwood. But, no, there's a timer. So, yeah, I mean, we made it. That was quite a journey. We started off in Riften, at possibly a player home that this gave us. And then we just ran around and like got into all kinds of shenanigans together. I had fun. I think this mod list is probably gonna get a good rating from me. You'll see the rating down below. Post edit what I rated everything all in all. What category gets what score and the overall rating. Again, this is all just my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. So feel free to agree or disagree with me. This video mainly is not to project my score of the game, but to see if it aligns with what you might rate it as kind of a second opinion. And you're the first opinion of it after watching this. If you do like this series or you like what you see on this channel, please like and subscribe. I'll definitely appreciate the support. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.